Alright, now that that's all out of the way, I think you guys got the feeling that this video is going to be like no other. Nothing about it relates to Titanfall. We're just going to be talking about mobility and positioning, you know, very little things to do in a game where you can move so fast and go over multiple kind of elevation and do cool kickoffs like this. Let's get into this video. I'm so pumped. Honestly, I'm so pumped. I think that's the best kickoff I've ever done. I got such a high off of that after that I just went and did some ninja parkour stuff. Forgot all about the battle and just started going around the level. Now check it out. I could double jump to make things easier, but I'm going to keep it on a single. Oh my god, I'm so good. No, I'm not good. The physics and the mechanics of this game are good. Lose a little bit of speed on the turn. Yeah, that's alright. We're going to make it up as we continue to strafe jump. How many of you people actually know all about this? Put up your hand if you know everything about mobility, because I don't think you do. I think it is so open-ended, I don't know where it ends. I know where it begins, by me getting away by this Titan. Stop trying to use my charge rifle, because if I stick there, I'm gonna die. Good thing I have decent mobility. And now what I have is positioning. And that's where I come at odds with this game. Sometimes I find that this style is so prominent in this game just because of Spitfires and G2s, which doesn't make me rage, it just makes me sad. It makes me sad for the community to take a game whose like essence is this mobility, because you can see that some of the best scenarios in this game happen when you're just doing that stuff. So what do you guys really think about that? How do you think that Titanfall is at odds when you're trying to play smart by using good positioning, but you also want to do the great mobility stuff? And I think what this game needs to strive for is that balance. It's hard to get that balance in this game. Now when people eject, 50-50 chance I'm going to get you with my eye on. Sometimes a little bit higher. It's really going to depend on the skills that the other guy has. By the way, my positioning is terrible because I accidentally dropped my Titan halfway across the map. But my mobility is pretty decent, so I'm able to just fix that. And I love that about Titanfall. There's so many avenues for you to explore to fix mistakes or to get advantages. The mobility system is so good. And then you have, of course, getting one shot at the sentries. They've been extra nasty. Oh my god. PvP, I don't play much PvP these days. I usually go for the mixed attrition. And going back to that playlist, wow. So I've been going on for a while now, but I think my real point, if you're going to summarize it, is just when you make a game that's just all about mobility, like you invest so much time in getting the fluidity of the game down, how you're going to go across the map, setting up all these ledges, all these paths, and then to see them get shut down by certain weapons or just get slowed down to a point that it's not the best strategy anymore. Have we drifted away from the concept of what Titanfall started at? Just a thought. You know what else is a thought? I remember the honeymoon phase in this game, and it was great. You'd go out to dinner with your friends, you know, winner, all that stuff. And then all of a sudden the staff and the captain was gone. Boat is just being left out to drift in the middle of the sea. Nobody knows anything. And we're starving. We're starving to death. And don't you guys know it's almost a holiday season? It's the time of giving. And if you guys want me to have a good Christmas, i.e. respawn, please send somebody back. Somebody with gifts, preferably. Somebody to say, hey, we have, I don't know, that's when a gift is wrapped, you don't know what's in it, and I'm okay with that. Positioning versus mobility. Check it out. We're gonna wait for somebody to come get this. And this is already just because I have the idea that this is going to be all about positioning and mobility when I was playing, and I just wanted to highlight a few things. This is not the best use of my time right now, but it's just to kind of force out the scenarios that I'm trying to explain to you guys, and I think it's important to just note things like this. And as I'm waiting here, I'm just thinking, I'm like, who's going to be the guy that comes gets it? Is he going to slide hop through it? Is he going to phase shift out? Like, is he going to be clever about it? Because there's a lot of avenues to get it, right? Because mobility, there's so many options, all that freedom. So make sure you're using it. And I think that's what makes this game so damn exciting. Damn, I love this game. Yeah, I'm standing in fire. I smot. This, I want to show you guys just to kind of see how this is done. Like, I feel the moments when this is worthy as things were progressing and as things were happening. I'm like, when the Titan came and started shooting at me, I'm like, this right here. This moment was when I'm like, this is when I made the most critical decision where I'm like, it's just time to run. Even when I wanted to get this shot off so bad, I'm like, no, that's death. And that's what I like, when I can pair my mobility up with good positioning and just take the whole game in and get from point A to point B in a really cool fashion. And then I like to share it with you guys. And it gets me into trouble sometimes because I like pushing that limit, but I've been gotten so much better for doing things like that. Grabbing people out of ejections was probably one of the things that I sucked the most at. Now I'm like pretty decent. And the thing is, as I was trying to build up that skill, I built up another skill, which was going up for you and then kicking you anyways. And you're gonna see a little bit more of that here. This is something I do a lot as well. I challenge a lot of people on my back. I got a pretty good sense of where you're gonna be. And this combo is so fast. I need to show you guys this again. Because when you preemptively do your buttons, you can do really cool combos in this game. Like, I feel like I'm doing a lot of combos as I'm bunny hopping, clicking my buttons. Like, you just kind of do everything in a big flow. I missed the first grapple, but at the second grapple, I just felt it. I pressed it, and then I do a quick jump to pull him towards me, unattach the hook, and then go into a melee. It's a quick button combo, and that's why he kind of gets sucked into me. You're like a little bug sometimes. I love it. I like getting close to Titans as a pilot. Like, it feels like you're looking up at a giant, and if you can take them down from the front, it feels so awesome. Sometimes I'd like it if they did at least have to shoot you. They can't just punch you so easy. Maybe there's a button prompt to make you dodge it or something like that. I wish I could have dodged that punch. It looked a lot different from my point of view. Risked it. And he grabs the battery in the air. That's pretty awesome. And even though I lost that fight, you have to admit, it wasn't just fun for me, it was probably pretty fun for him. That's why I'm kind of against the positioning style versus the mobility style, because I think it's just more fun all around and it makes the game way more interesting. I'm actually looking at getting a new pair of headphones because I think sound makes the game a lot better. I know that because I had my amp plugged in wrong and I wasn't actually getting my full sound. I thought I had broken my headphones a couple months back, or a few months back now. So I've been playing with really bad sound detection, and this makes me appreciate it so much more now that I have it working again. I was already looking into a new headset now, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through with it. So I'll let you guys know how that is, because finding a good pair of headphones, I want to review one of these high-end sort of ones and see if there is a big difference from my current set. Upgrades all around. I'm even gonna start vlogging on the channel. Nah, I'm just joking. But I do feel like I should be opening up a little bit more with you guys, because a lot of you guys have seriously taken me by surprise. But let's just keep it real. This is more about gaming though, alright? This isn't gonna turn into something about my feelings. I'm touched by the way that some of you reach out and how you guys actually enjoy this, like this guy. Getting messages like that, I know how much of an effort it is to type on the Xbox, so I'm like, okay, he probably means it, and the message is, well, it hits me right here. It's very well received, thank you for stuff like that. And when I do get stuff like that, it gets me more into this, and I wish I could do more of this. I really do. Even just playing around with the letters earlier, it took me quite a while to do that simple sequence, because for one, I barely practiced this skill. Two, I'm god awful. I wanted to say I was rusty, but I can't be rusty if I don't know what I was doing to begin with, so. But this is the kind of stuff that I want to start investing a little bit of time with, maybe up the production value. I'm looking at getting an intro. I have the concept, now I'm just looking for the artist. So we'll look forward to that. And that's the end of the show. So if you enjoyed it and want to support my channel, make sure to leave a like, all that stuff. Leave a comment. Let me hear what you guys have to say. I'm going to bring it back with probably some more Titanfall. I got Siege and I am enjoying it. I'd like to group up with some people because I'd like to try more coordinated stuff. I think that's where that game would really shine. I checked out a little bit of Twitch stuff and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But I still want to try it myself. I've seen some ridiculous things in that game. I'm going to share that with you, actually, for sure. You guys should see Siege. Siege is another underrated game, somewhat like Titanfall, so. Alright, so that's pretty much it for me. Again, thanks for joining me. Paper, cut to you, and I'll see you guys next time.